The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Lewis wants to pass. Complete to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. On the ground, it's Udo. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Moss. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Levin. On 3rd down, he's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Udo. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Moss. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the whoop-de-doo? You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt. Able to smack him to the ground. On the move, it's Welsh. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Wants to return it. The solid return there. Some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Using his legs, it's Hayden. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays thrown.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On third down, going up top. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? That the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Virginia Tech managed to avoid a bitter defeat, scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Blacksburg had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On the direct snap, it's Udo. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. On the shuffle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Levin. He's got it down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Sun Devils will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. How about this? It's bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Price. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Lewis to throw. Rushes on him. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Udo. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled a 2-minute timeout. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got a man. It's Butler. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer. They can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so going for 2, taking the lead into halftime and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Might be changing the route. Lewis wants to pass. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Send the tight end in motion. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lewis to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Atkins. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory. Turning it on! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground. Now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play, the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Yet another. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They feed him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll at the 19. Looking for space. It's Welch. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Lewis to throw. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Caught behind the line. It's Atkins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Atkins. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis wants to pass. This time it's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They try to get it outside on the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Welsh. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. Failed field goal attempts, fellas. Still tie ball game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. He'll mark it at the 22. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab down the left side. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to throw. It's Levin. Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
On the direct snap, it's Udo. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Sun Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. Should be step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Tempo and going fast.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
To the air, it's Salter. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And that caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. From the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. QB draw.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get to the end zone. Nice run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They march 78 yards down the field, and that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Under fire. That's caught. It's Brown. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's McClain. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamilton. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Still on his feet at the 25. There he goes! At the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose and hit down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back to pass, it's Levitt. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back, finding an escape route. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Salter. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all. Play.
And I think my thought process needs to be, points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.